welcome to my channel. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to, I guess this is going to be my pizzeria, because guess what, I'm still not feeling quite 100% healthy after getting over some sort of bug. It's slowly going away, but I think in this case it was whatever I have, it was very slow in coming and even much slower going. So I'm trying to get some errands done today, but I don't want to pile on too much because I've had a late start and I just want to take it easy. And so hopefully today's vlog won't be that long. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today, taking it easy. And I'm going to be picking up some ingredients for a pizza, because that usually picks me up when I have the eating blahs. And I have been eating much better. The only thing is, yesterday I had about that much watermelon, and obviously now I'm having bladder issues, but I also want to pick up more watermelon because I ate the whole thing. And I guess I'm on a kick. I don't know what it is, but I seem to be craving it. And so this is my week for giving in to cravings and all the temptations that I've been resisting lately. Yeah, today I'm giving in, and that includes pizza. And I decided to make one of my most favorite pizzas, one that I haven't made in a long time, one that my late mother, absolutely dazzled guests with, and she made this incredible pizza. And I know some of the bakeries around the city do a pretty good job of a similar type pizza as well. And so this one calls for some zucchini, some eggplant, and maybe some sweet peppers, and oregano, and olives. Nice, salty black olives, not too many, and maybe a little cooking bacon, and we will see how that turns out. I have the tomatoes, so I'm okay there. Maybe, just maybe, I'll pick up some pepperoni. I'm giving in to temptations, and a little real dairy cheese. And so let's head on to the store and see what I can come up with. And I also am looking for, boy, I have long lists, don't I? I'm looking for another planter for Mitra's grass, additional to the one that I've already purchased back in March. And so, yeah, I would like to see if I can find a longer one. All I'm finding is plastic, and I don't want to buy plastic. And so, yeah, I'm going to be looking for one of those longer type planters, and probably I won't find it where I'm going today, but I am going to keep my eyes open in case I do come across any stores that might have some on the shelf. You never know. Now come along with me and we'll see what we can muster up for tonight's pizza. everybody. I'm home now, and it's after 7, and I think I better try to get started on the pizza dough right away. But first, let me show you the haul, and then we'll take it from there. So these are the ingredients that I want to use on tonight's pizza. And I'm not going to be using an entire package of these. I'm going to simply take what I need and then freeze the rest, because pizza is very popular in my house. So I like to conserve the ingredients for another time. And I found the long eggplants, but I didn't find the peppers that I really was hoping to see. So I had to settle on these. And here's the zucchini. And also I lucked out on the olives as well. So I'm making do with something different. Still, they'll be salty, but not like the wrinkled black ones that I usually go for. And here is some more yeast for my pizza dough, and I ran out, so I needed to pick up a little more. And there's the cheese. And so, yeah, that's a lot of cheese. I may not use it all. I also picked up some cantaloupe and, yes, watermelon. And my cat has not been eating at all lately, and she's been puking quite an awful lot. And so I decided to pick up some new flavors just to see if she will respond to them. And I picked up a couple of those. It really quenches my thirst. And there is Mitra's Grass. This is a new brand that I'm switching to. I purchased one last week, so I'm going to see if I can plant them all in one long planter. And it's the anniversary of my late dad's birthday. So I picked up some pink roses, and I'm going to have to see if I can trim the stems a little. They're pretty long. Now, I'm going to organize my ingredients and get started on the dough, first of all. And what I think I'm going to do is, because this is basically a white pizza without tomatoes, but I like the taste of tomatoes with these vegetables. So I'm going to go for one small white and one with tomatoes. So, and whatever I can't finish, I'm going to freeze like I always do. And so, yeah, I better get started on cleaning up and preparing the dough. remember a few months back when I bought this new kind of eyeliner by Marcel, and I love Marcel. But the fact is that once the point becomes dull, there's no getting around that hard part there. Even if you try to sharpen it, this sticks out and it really causes me a lot of pain. And so I have to let this one go. It's not practical for me. Last time I showed you this eyeliner, and it's got a retractable point, but you know, I used it the other day, and wouldn't you know, a big chunk of that point came off, and it stayed in my eye overnight, and I didn't know it was there. My eye was killing me. I thought it was just, you know, polluted air or something. And when I woke up the following morning, it popped out. I don't think that I'm going to like this very much. By the way, this one was also by Marcel. So I am actually back to exactly where I started with. The nice old-fashioned sharpenable eyeliner. And this is the safest and works best with my eyes. And I do have very wet eyes, so that sometimes creates an issue. But this is the best. The old-fashioned way is the only way for me. Now that is Micha's grass, and if you can see, it's not really actually grass at all. It wasn't so bad when it began to grow, but I'm having an issue with this. And, you know, the pet shop replaced the regular grass that they used to carry, and that happened way back in the fall. And Micha has been sick ever since. She's been puking on a weekly basis because when she licks her fur, she has nothing that helps that fur come up. This grass doesn't do it. I don't know what it is, and it's just not, it's not that good for her. She doesn't really like this grass at all. And so that's why I'm trying different foods for her. And she's not really suffering. She's not in any pain. It's just that she doesn't like her food very much. I think it's related to this grass issue. And I noticed that whenever she eats, she goes to sneak around somewhere and she pukes. Not all the time, but pretty regularly. And the thing is that when I was sick, when I had that high fever for a couple of nights, she never left my side. She knew I was sick. She knew I was sick. And even last night, you know, when I had that bladder issue after having all the watermelon, she did not budge from my bed all night. And so she realizes when my body's going through something. And so I feel guilty that I can't solve this issue for her. You know, that she is really in limbo about food. I'm kind of worried about her. Well, the pizzas are done. Let's go and have a look at them. I'm going to try the white one. I love the white one. Now for the red one. It's perfect. Well, everyone, that's about all I have for you today. I'm very surprised that the red pizza turned out so well. I normally never make it red and only have it white, but I'm glad that I decided to try it with the tomatoes because it's super delicious. And so I hope that you get a chance to try it out at home. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening and watching. Thanks for coming along with me today. And thanks for coming on over and helping me out with the pizza.